Sometimes, it's not the thunder that breaks us, it's the quiet afterward. Not the heartbreak, but the echoing stillness that follows. The kind that stretches across days, where your prayers feel unanswered, where your worship feels like a whisper into the wind. You still believe, but part of you is wondering, did God forget me? You don't want to say it out loud. Maybe it sounds ungrateful. Maybe you're afraid it's true, but deep down, that ache is real. And if that's where you are, you're not alone. This prayer isn't a performance. It's a place to be honest again. So don't scroll, don't rush, just pause. And let's talk to the one who never stops listening. Let this be your whisper back to him. Lord, I don't want to pretend. I don't want to smile and say I'm fine when my heart feels anything but. I've prayed, I've waited, I've stayed faithful, or at least I tried. But lately it feels like I'm standing still while everyone else is moving forward. They get the healing, they get the answer, they get the open door, and I'm still here, waiting, wondering. I don't think I've stopped believing in you, but I've definitely started questioning myself. Am I doing something wrong? Did I miss something? Or worse, did you forget me? I haven't shouted it out loud. I haven't shaken my fist at the sky. But inside, there's been a slow ache building. A quiet voice saying, maybe your prayers don't matter anymore. And God, I hate that voice. But it's gotten louder. I see the unanswered prayers, the doors that didn't open, the silence that stayed when I begged for a word, and I've been trying to keep showing up. But the weight is heavy. Not because I don't love you, but because I'm scared you've gone quiet on me. So here I am, not with answers, just honesty. If you're still listening, please remind me. You see me. Even in this silence, I remember who you are. You are not forgetful. You are not distant. You are not pacing the heavens unsure of what to do next. You are steady, sovereign, present. You saw me before anyone else knew my name. You formed me in secret, every breath, every bone, every moment written in your book. So how could I be forgotten when you never stopped watching over me? Your word says, can a mother forget her nursing child? Though she may forget, I will not forget you. Isaiah 49, verse 15. And yet, God, it still hurts. Because I want to feel that truth, not just know it. I want to hear you, sense you, see you move. But maybe, just maybe, the silence isn't proof of absence. Maybe it's an invitation to go deeper, to walk by faith, not by sight. Maybe you're not ignoring me. You're building something in me. Patience, trust, dependence. Not the easy kind of faith, the quiet, deep, enduring kind. So I pause here, not to complain, but to remember, you are still good. You are still writing my story, even on the pages that feel blank, and even when I can't see the ink move, I trust the author's hand. So today, Lord, I release what I can't carry anymore. I release the timeline I thought you should follow. I release the outcome I've been secretly begging for. I release the resentment that's been growing in the quiet places of my heart. I surrender the voice that says, if God loved you, this would be over by now. Because love doesn't always look like rescue. Sometimes it looks like presence. In the middle of the waiting, you saw Hagar in the wilderness. You saw Elijah under the tree. You saw the woman weeping in the temple. And you see me, too. So I won't fight you for control anymore. I won't demand answers you haven't chosen to give. I won't keep comparing my pace to someone else's path. I'll stop trying to perform my way into breakthrough. I'll stop trying to do enough to earn a yes. Instead, I'll rest. I'll trust. Not because I feel strong, but because you are strong for me. Not because I see the next step, but because I trust you've already walked the road ahead. Lord, I surrender today, fully, honestly, and I choose to believe that surrender isn't weakness, it's worship. So here's my worship, in the form of open hands, in the form of silence that trusts. You are God, and I am still yours. I may feel forgotten, but I am not. I may feel overlooked, but I am known. I may feel delayed, but I am not denied. I speak truth to my soul, louder than the silence I've been sitting in. I declare, I am not abandoned. I am not alone. I am not unloved. I am a child of God. I am seen by the Father who leaves the 99 for the one. I am carried by the Shepherd who never sleeps. I am covered by the grace that doesn't run out when I run dry. The Lord is near to the brokenhearted and saves those who are crushed in spirit. Psalm 34:18. That means I'm not disqualified by my sadness. I'm not less spiritual because I'm tired. I'm not a failure just because I'm struggling to feel you. Faith isn't loud. It's not dramatic. Sometimes it's just whispering, I trust you, through clenched hands and weary prayers. That's enough. And right now, in this moment, that's what I offer. Faith over feelings. Truth over lies. God is still writing my story. And even this chapter, the one filled with silence, will one day become a testimony. Breathe, soul, not because everything makes sense, but because you're still held. The silence didn't mean he left. The waiting didn't mean he stopped listening. Maybe the answer hasn't come yet, but the presence of God never left your side. You are not forgotten. The shepherd still knows your name. The potter still shapes your life. The Father still watches the road, waiting for the moment his child comes running home. And even if you don't feel the fire, he hasn't let the flame go out. The ember still burns, and from it he will rebuild the altar. So Lord, restore what's gone dim, renew my joy, not because of what I see, but because of who you are. Heal the places that went numb while I was waiting, and let my first step back be one of quiet faith, not in the outcome, but in the God who never left. I receive your peace now, not because I feel ready, but because you said I could. In Jesus' mighty name, Amen. If this prayer echoed even a part of your heart, don't leave this moment unchanged. Type in the comments, you still see me, Lord, not for me, not for others, but as a whispered act of faith. Your soul's way of saying, I may feel forgotten, but I choose to believe I'm not. And if this prayer helped you breathe again, help you feel seen again, subscribe, join the journey. One prayer, one whisper, one return to God at a time. You are not alone. You are not forgotten. He still sees you. Always.